Hello folks, welcome to another video here in the freshly updated Microsoft Sim. Sim update number 9 has dropped overnight. Dropped, isn't that a great term? I tell you what folks, the only thing that dropped back in my day was a turd into a toilet bowl. And well, you could argue that some of the add-ons for this sim are nothing more than polished turds. Since when did we get passengers in the back of this gorgeous beast? I've never noticed that before. Jude and I up front, as usual, but we've got packs in the back. This is the working title CJ4. It too has been freshly updated in line with Sim update number 9, and we're going to take it for a flight. As has become tradition on the channel, after a Sim update, I go for a flight, post a video, tell you the results, or show you the results even. That's what we're going to do. Let me show you the plan. Little nav map, and my apologies folks, you're probably thinking, what's the bloke doing making a flight sim video in the middle of a jungle? That's kind of what it sounds like, with all these birds chirping. Well, I kind of feel like I'm in the middle of a jungle, surrounded by creatures. It is going to make for a challenging environment in which to make a flight simulation video. And folks, that's real life, and that's what you get. You get it pretty raw on my channel. Folks, the flight plan today takes us from Barcelona, down here in Spain, up to a place called Klagenfurt in Austria, where the weather is hopefully good. Oh, a little bit dodgy. So we've got a light norwesterly. We've got rain, few at 4, clouds, few at 4 and scattered at 1.5. Broken at 5,000. Ooh, okay. It's saying it's VFR. We'll see how we go when we get there. So yeah, the journey today out of Barcelona up towards the French Riviera, sort of to the to the east of Marseille, and then we'll basically track the coast up past Nice, or Nice as I prefer to call it, overhead Genoa in Italy. Then to the, what are we going to the west of Venice, and then over some hills. This will make for a challenging approach into a place called Klagenfurt. Know nothing about Klagenfurt, never heard of it before, very rarely fly in this part of the world, so if you're here for a geography lesson folks, you're in the wrong place. Flight level 370 is a plan. This is an FS economy run. We're taking I think 7 packs from Barcelona up to Klagenfurt. Yep, freshly updated sim. Let's see how it goes. Alright folks, so I've decided to skip the departure component of the video. I am experiencing some real challenges here in terms of actually being able to do this sim in Caper, particularly to make videos. Very noisy, very busy, very limited time at present, and that may extend for some period of time. So if I go a bit dark, so to speak, on the channel for a while, don't take it that I've kicked the bucket. I mean, I might have, but don't just assume that. It's more likely that I've decided to take a bit of a break due to real life commitments and changes in circumstances, which make this video production caper a little bit challenging. Folks, we're up through flight level 330, on climb 370. Everything's going pretty well, I've got to say. In terms of sim performance, it's where it normally is. I haven't noticed anything different to normal. This aircraft has been updated. There are going to be some aircraft like the TBM 930. I can vouch for that. I actually planned to do this video in the TBM, flying somewhere else. I could not get the TBM started, so that mod, I'm talking about the mod to the TBM, that mod needs to be updated, and that will flow through to other aircraft and other add-ons. Sim updates tend to break things. That's how it works, folks. If you've signed up to fly the Microsoft Sim, you've signed up for mandatory updates, essentially stuff will break on a fairly regular basis. Shall we look at what Sim update 9 brought to the Sim? I think we should. Let's do that. Alright, so here's the official release notes, flightsimulator.com. There'll be a link to it in the description if you don't happen to know where this is. Sim update number 9 brings the version to 1.25.7.0. As I filmed this video, the update appeared a matter of hours ago, and took me a little while to download. Fired up the sim, as I said, was going to go for a flight in the TBM, couldn't get it started, decided to change my mind and fly the CJ4 instead, which I know had been updated. So, thank you. Some packages in your community folder may not have been updated. I've mentioned that. Expect stuff to break, folks. They've added a new Spotlight event landing challenge for the Cessna 172. CFD simulation is now available and can be enabled. CFD. Someone tell me what that is? Oh, it might tell me down here. Could do some research. New FX. FX. That's how the cool kids write FX. To the Super Hornet. Okay, that's good. So general bug fixes. I'm not going to read each one, folks. There'll be a link to it, and you probably know more about the update than what I do. That's what I find. I learn a lot in the comments that people share. Lots of general bug fixes. I'll point out anything that kind of stands out to me. There's a lot of this stuff that I kind of go, well, it hasn't been an issue for me, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm sure it matters to others. Yeah, I know about some of the settings not saving on Xbox. I thought that applied to the PC as well. Could be wrong. I haven't experienced that, but I heard others have. I love this sort of stuff. Fix the autopilot behaviour. How? Fixed heading select. How? I mean, how vague's that? That's the kind of changelog that I would write. Stability. Several crashes have been fixed across the title. Here we go, just continues. Ongoing performance optimization. Well, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, Xbox stuff. AI traffic will no longer get expedite requests. Yeah, okay. ILS can now be received. I hear a lot of people talking about issues flying ILS with certain aircraft, and I guess I don't fly it very often. I'm more of a low and slow and a VFR sort of guy. And I fly visually, even when I should fly on instruments. Weather. Here we go. Fixed popcorn clouds are present over a clear sky. Okay. Reduction of clouds banding that appear at close range. So yeah, I heard there was something to do with the clouds. I happen to be flying in a part of the world that today has clear air. So I'm not seeing... It'd be great if they can improve the clouds. Sometimes it's, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, whatever. Switch to Azure. That's not a difficult word to say, but for me it is. Azure. Neural text-to-speech terminology. Okay. It's now possible to delete flight files from the cloud storage. Okay. Fix the Look Ma No Hands achievement. I have no idea what that is. Oh, jeez. There's heaps. Oh, look. Credit to the developers. They've done a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna go through all that. The Super Hornet got some treatment. It got a lot of treatment. Jeez, they're really gone all in on the Super Hornet. I think I flew it once. Did I make a video on that? I think so. Back when it was first sort of released. Holy crap. Lots of stuff. The Dreamliner, I don't have it. The Boeing 747. Does anyone fly the default? The Salty 747. I tried that again for the second time ever the other day. Few issues, but credit to the team of people behind that. The community mod, the Salty 747. I don't know why you'd fly the default. Is this the default? Yeah, stock. Oh, get the fly-by-wire. That's an impressive bit of kit. The 172 G1000. Holy crap, that's got some treatment, eh? CFD simulation. I'm going to have to look up what that's about. Ported to the new prop system. That's good. 172, very popular aircraft in the sim, isn't it? Grand Caravan. Yeah, there's a mod for that. There's a mod for the 350. There's a mod for the CJ4. Again, why would you fly the default when you've got the working title version? Same with the TBM. Fly the mod, although it's broken at the moment. Velocity, I've never flown it. The NG, I fly that a lot, but I fly the mod. Is this going to help
That mod probably needs to be updated. Cirrus, World, UI, peripherals, multiplayer, SDK. Oh, lots of work done there for the developers, eh? Look at that stuff. Developers, I'm guessing, will be happy with that. Scenery editor, aircraft. Oh, look, lots and lots of stuff there, folks. Big update by the looks of it. How much of it I'll notice on this flight? Questionable. But keeps getting better, doesn't it? Folks, I'll join you somewhere closer to our destination. We might have a little chat about some upcoming aircraft releases, and then make an approach. See you then. Alright folks, on approach into Klagenfurt. Might give Georgie a rest at this point. And manually fly the approach back in that direction. Beautiful part of the world here by the looks of it. Just need to sort of get ourselves slowed down a tad, which would be helped with a little bit of speed brake, which is there. Get ourselves down under 200 knots. Just getting a little bit stuttery here in the final stages of the flight. We'll take flaps 15 at this point, bring that back in, landing lights on, and make a turn back towards runway 28. Runway 28 right even. Got ourselves slowed down nicely here. Yeah, just a little bit stuttery as we start to render a whole bunch more buildings and terrain and all that sort of gear. Haven't changed any settings between the last sim update and this one. Everything's the same on my rig, I think. I don't think the sim update changed any settings. We've got a runway there out in the distance. This is beautiful in here, hey? Look at that. Lovely. It looks like a helipad there that we're passing. Oh, lovely part of the world. There's a runway in the distance. We're probably going to get a little bit low. We are a little bit low. Going to drag our ass in here. Down final. Alright, 3.5 mile final, runway 28, Klagenfurt, folks. Got flaps 35 out. Looks like our VREF is just over 100 knots, so we just slow ourselves down, getting a little bit low, all the reds on the lights. If you happen to hail from this part of the world, give us a shout in the comments, although I don't imagine there'd be too many Klagenfurtens watching this channel. As I mentioned earlier, folks, if I disappear for a little while in terms of not posting videos, yeah, there's a reason for that. Life should and will take priority over the virtual aviation caper. A little bit challenging at present to make videos. Anyway, final now.
500.
Thank you, sir. This is beautiful, eh? Lovely. The scenery, I mean, not the flying, of course. You're a little bit quick, actually. I just need to retrim that. Gears down, flaps down. We're all good here. Runway 28 right. Light breeze from the northwest by the looks of it. A little bit quick though. Ah, beautiful. It's re-trimming. It's a little bit sensitive. Yeah, just a little bit quick. Careful not to float this bird out. Runway 28 right. Here we are. I'll go to idle. Nice low flare. Don't float it out. On we are. Nose wheel touchdown. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Folks, thanks for your company on another video. I hope that I'm able to join you virtually again sometime in the not too distant future. Stay well, keep enjoying your simming caper, and we'll see you next time.